It's over the hill to Mama's house.
Oh.
Program. Across the stream and into the woods. That's the only way you book, isn't it?
Across the stream and through the Treasury.
Something, I don't know. This is the Bob and Ray Show, another series of public service programs on Monday through Friday from 1:35 to 2, from Saturdays from 1:31 to 12. Good night.
Oh, golly, it's nice to be back in our own studio today, isn't it, huh?
Hey,
Let's see, this is the Bob and Ray Show, huh?
That's right. Yeah.
That's right, huh?
Sure.
We got commercials, have we?
We have no commercials on this program this afternoon.
Well, I better tear up my script then.
Tear up the imaginary commercials and put them in the imaginary folder.
Yes, I take them down to the imaginary studio where we broadcast from.
Say, did you have a nice time out at Brookline Music
Oh, they told me there were thousands of people flocked out there to get their autographs.
And was Billy Green there?
Oh, no. Billy, I hope you dressed up while you were out at Brookline Music, did you?
Good boy.
And people beat a pathway to the Brookline Music Company, did they?
They beat a path on the top of their heads. But that's neither here nor there. And we're glad to be back in our own blue-gray studio.
Oh, it's nice. It's been redecorated since we've been gone, too. We might describe a bit of it for you, friends. The new plush carpets have been laid.
New and large quarters here for the Bob and Ray Show. And we have rugs that, honestly, you sink right up to your knees in them.
Oh, it's comfortable. These big leather-upholstered chairs are a great improvement.
You'll notice that Ken Wilson has sunk up to his... Oh, no, I guess that's the taller of these.
And we can think a lot better with the studio set up as it is. I'm sure you're going to appreciate the next 25 minutes.
We can clearly assimilate our thoughts.
We get our thoughts all together, one big line.
You see what I mean?
Get them right in there and come up with some real bright things.
You just get right on that old path and stay right on it down at the end. Everlastingly so.
All the way down.
Well, I think it's time for us to review the day's news.
I believe so. Let's see what happened here. Golly.
Oh, that's a blank sheet of paper there.
Happens there.
Blank sheet of paper
Here's one of last week's newspapers. That's no good.
Labyrinth for rain.
Yes, it is. Ken, Bill have arranged a special treatment of Cincinnati Downson Pig, I believe, for later today.
Oh, how thoughtful of them.
I hope they do.
I understand they're both going to sing, too. Mr. Wilson will furnish the squeal.
That's going to be a new feature. We're going to have Ken and Bill in their song.
I do wish you fellas would take your singing a little more seriously. I heard you singing at the Y here a week or so ago, and honestly, your voices fill the place.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I wish you'd spend a little more time, probably in your off hours, harmonizing, getting up a nice vocal team, and I'm sure that Bob and I can push you people where you belong.
Oh, we'll book you somewhere. And, Bill, especially you, I wish you'd work on those high notes. They're not quite round and pear-shaped enough.
Paper back on fire.
All right, let's put it out then.
How did that happen?
There it is.
Somebody must have put a hot memo in there or something. I can't understand it.
We haven't had any memos all morning, have we? Something must be wrong.
We haven't had a memo all
Somebody
day? Oh, I don't believe that, Bob.
No, we haven't. Nary a memo.
Have you checked your in-basket again?
Yes, I have, just before they went away.
Well, what do you know about that? No memos this morning? Well, that ruins my Monday.
Well, maybe tomorrow will be a happier and brighter day.
Well, who's pitching for the Yankees today?
Bill, how did you make out? Did you make any money back after losing on the Sox this year?
Did you bet on the Red Sox, Bill? Stand up, let everybody look at you.
I thought you were going to bet on the Yankees. You were trying to get bets here last week. What happened? Nobody would take them.
It serves you right. I can't stand a man who gambles.
Every year, Bill Green comes in with a sad face about 2 weeks after the series.
Every year, no matter who he takes. If he picks the Yankees, they'll come in fifth in the International League.
He has the worst luck of anybody I know. Now it's his washing machine, he told me before.
Oh, not that again.
The washing machine has froze.
It has froze?
Last year it has froze. Now he's got to replace a plate.
Oh, never.
And
speaking of plates, Bob,
I've got to replace this one, too.
Well, what happened to your plate, Bill?
Well, he had a little water that was left in the washing machine last year at his summer place in Nantasket.
Has it been that cold to freeze?
No, last year this was. You mean you haven't used the washing machine all summer?
Naturally.
I thought those shirts looked a little tattletale gray.
That isn't 1,000-mile, Bob. That's around the world in 4 years shirt he has there.
No, I don't know. It looks like Frank Buck, something Frank Buck might have worn.
He looks like something Frank Buck might have brought back. And not
But
alive.
not alive, no.
Okay.
But anyway, we got to get Green's washing machine fixed. If anybody knows how, let us know. All right, so here she is, a smiling young lady who would like to make some money. Come on, get her right up here. Madam, will you meet Ray Goulding, please?
Oh, I suppose you wouldn't want to.
I'd rather meet you.
All right. Where are you from, Mother?
What?
I say, where are you from, Mother?
I'm from Rentham.
From Rentham, huh? And you've come here to make some money, huh? Every time we mention the title of the show, we got the same. First of all, will you give us you wrote us a very interesting letter, and I wonder if you'd tell our radio audience just why you want to make some money. Thanks, Jenny, over there at the organ. Here she is, lovely little old lady from Rentham.
Well, I wrote a letter seeking to get on your program.
You wanted to get on the program,
Yeah,
make some money. Okay, now tell us why. You must have reasons for wanting to make some money.
Well, I like.
Don't overdo it, Ken, will you please?
Well, I like to earn some. Make money.
Okay. Well, now why? Are you trying to get money for some special
Well,
thing?
I want to get money so I can get a bridge for my husband.
You want to buy a bridge for your husband? What's the matter with your husband that he needs a bridge?
Well, it's across the river, and he's sick and tired of swimming.
Oh, I see. Well, that seems to be as good a reason as any for you to want to make some money. Huh?
La, la, la.
Yeah. Well, okay, then. Let's see how you want to pick a category up there.
Yes, I'll pick that category there. Cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs. All right. You've got to complete this proverb. It's a well-known proverb. I think you may have heard it before. It's raining like what outside?
Like the devil?
No, of course it isn't raining. We all know that. Remember the category you selected. You picked cats and dogs. Now, I can't help you very much with the question, but we would like to have you make some money. Now, see if you... Wait for the organist. Okay, now, if you've got to finish the proverb. It's raining like what?
Like,
No.
cats and dogs.
Raining like cats and dogs. Right, you made some money. Oh, well, now you have $1, and you're going to have how much of that dollar do you want to bet?
30 cents.
Okay. Well, let's see if you can make $1.30 now. What are you going to take to your second category?
Second category, that other one, famous.
Would you like to clear your throat? I notice you're coughing.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Famous last words.
Famous last words. Let's see if you can make some money. Famous last... All right. Now, what would I be talking about if I said, this is a shortcut that will save us a lot of traffic jams? Now, what would the scene be if you heard those famous last words?
Shortcut. Saving traffic jams.
Yeah. Now, you no doubt you have an automobile, do you?
No, I don't.
You don't. Will you speak up a little bit louder?
No, I don't.
Okay. I hope you don't fall down on this because 30 cents hangs in the balance. You may have $1.30 if you answer.
Would you give it to me again?
You'd be out Sunday driving, wouldn't you? I'll help you with that one. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Then you've made $1.30. How much of $1.30 would you like to put on your third question? Third category.
Future work.
Oh, you're going to spend the whole...
$1.30.
$1.30. Okay, well, let's see if you can make some more money. Now, what's your third category?
There's one up there on the blackboard that I'm pointing to.
Let's finish the proverbs, huh?
Yes.
Okay, then, here we go. This is your proverb. A stick in time saves how many? You've got to give me the number in order to make $2.60. Don't give her any help, please, Bill.
The organ player
No.
He's holding up 3 fingers.
No, well, don't you go by what the organ player says. He may not know the answer. Now, you have to complete this with a number. A stick in time saves how many? Remember, you may win $2.60. Don't give her any help, please. A stick in time says hoo, quack, quack, hoo, quack, quack. Oh, I'm sorry. I think you'll find it's 8.5. But thanks for being a wonderful sport and being on our program. Make some money.
Well, we're going to get going now.
Yes, we do.
Time is up. We say so long before we'll get started.
This is an afternoon program for ladies. Have you ever heard those kind of shows?
That's one kind. The radio's filled up with them all afternoon.
Oh, boy. You want to make money?
Usually it's some band leader whose band isn't doing so well. And he gets a half hour slot to the board.
So right.
Then what other types of shows do we have in the afternoon?
Under my throat here, Bob.
I don't know. Looks all right to me.
Here, hand me my shirt, please. Why?
Your atomizer?
What's that?
Your atomizer?
Hey, did you hear how he's talking to me?
Hey, that's another one of Bison's brothers. Adam?
That's right.
Adamizing?
Never thought of him,
No?
Well, how about some music by the band?
I think that'd be swell.
Ken Wilson, Bill Green, in the middle of a riddle.
Flags cowbell for swell racket.
Hey, Mary.
Mary, you in Texas just arrived. You want to do this song?
What song? In the middle of a
Would
riddle?
you like to do that? It's a wonderful
The
song.
Franz Winkler right there.
Franz Winkler, yeah, he did. And I'm very, very happy that they all made a record of this
It sounds like the kind of a waltz we used to skate to.
Oh, it's
Up and down the side of the
it's a gear.
In the gear of C.
You all ready, Tex? I believe so, Bob. Wait just a minute. I've got to explain a little of this to Mary. This is Broadly.
What?
This is the part I do that says Broadly.
Oh, all right.
And then you do the part that says Lightly.
Well, how light should I do it? Just tap it?
Well, I don't know. We'll see how after we get into it.
Just kind of tack it a little.
That's
eh?
right.
All
I'll do the
right,
broad.
I'll be
I'll do the broad part of it. Are you true? I wish I knew.
I'm in the middle of a riddle 'cause I'm so in love with you.
And you see, I'm up in a tree.
Right in the middle of a riddle 'cause you won't belong to me.
Oh, I love you so.
I'm sort of feeling you're concealing something that I ought to know.
If you love me, say that you do.
I'm in the middle of a riddle over you.
Pretty good. You gonna do another chorus? Sounds like a circus, does it? Right in the middle of a riddle, 'cause you won't belong to me. So I love you so.
I've got a feeling you're playing much too loud.
If you love me, say that you do.
I'm in the middle of a riddle over you.
That was one of the...
That's great. Now, remember, our honest city is great. Get your phone numbers ringing.
That was one of the best arrangements I've ever heard them play. I think that was great. Thanks to Albert Getz and Franz Winkler for writing that song.
Albert. Now, I guess it's time to go over to the pipe smoking club. And the mystery...
Put on that smoking jacket. I lit yours a few minutes ago, and it's smoking good.
Here, let me step on it.
All right.
Trouble with the smoking jacket.
Another of our stories from Dr. Ordway's book of famous mysteries.
I was at home, my palatial millionaire's mansion high above the Everglades, one late evening when I was reading poems by Edgar Guest. And they had hit me so hard that a person close to me could have detected a cry in my eye.
I say, Dr. Ordway, I detect a cry in your eye.
Sobbing like...
Excuse me, that's a fly. It's a mystery. Here, I'll brush it off.
I'm sorry. Come over here, my faithful companion.
Tell me,
one.
Doctor, what are you crying about? It's not like you to cry.
These poems by Edgar Guest, they always do this to me.
They are rather sad. Hey, look at this one. It
It's
says...
a heap of living. That just hits me right here.
Doesn't matter much be the buildings great or small, the hometown is the best town after all. Dad, you'll have me crying here before I'll tell you why I came, Dr. Ordway. There's been a murder.
What? Wait till I turn off the music player.
There's been a murder down in Piccadilly Circle.
What?
Yes.
Who's been done in?
I don't know who it is, but I saw the man lying there with a knife in his back, a bullet hole through his head, a rope around his neck attached to a lamppost, and it looks like he'd taken poison.
Obviously a suicide.
Something's wrong with the man. He wouldn't answer me.
Here, follow me to the path.
I know. Come on, boy. Wait a moment. We don't have our horses here.
See, I felt so silly on a broom.
Here we are in Piccadilly Circle, I do believe.
Here,
Great Scott, Doctor, the man is gone. He's disappeared plumb off on the face of the earth.
Who would have taken this stiff? I mean, who'd take the stiff away, you know what I mean?
I don't know, but I suspect foul play. Here, I have a letter which came by post just this morning.
Here, let me read it. The new bridge work is done.
No, wait, that's the wrong one. That's the bill for my... Here's the new one.
Here's the second notice on your first bridge.
No, wait a moment. Here, this is the one. Yes.
Why, you got more bridge work
There's
than
about London Bridge there, you see?
Oh, yes.
The writing looks vaguely familiar.
Hand me my glasses, please.
Here they are.
Bottom of a Coca-Cola bottle.
What, do you have three fingers in your glasses, or...
Please. Why, this is the work of a madman.
No, it's my handwriting.
Oh.
I was just testing you out to see if you were on the level. Now we've got to make tracks.
Okay, come on, let's bring him over here.
A few hours later, we find the strange visitor in Dr. Ordway's office once again, only Dr. Ordway isn't anywhere to be seen. The strange visitor seems to be rifling through Dr. Ordway's private desk. Oh, he only had a sound effect, huh? Yeah, I should find it here somewhere. Here it is now. The letter I've been looking for. The letter which contaminates me. The letter which... what is the word? Incriminates me, yes. Here, I'll put it in my pocket and make a stealthy getaway. It's you, Dr.
Somebody's been tasting the porridge, eh? Get him up, Sprout.
And I've been sitting...
Come over here to the light where I can see you. Turn around. What are you doing in my room?
Nothing at all, Dr. Ordway. I just came back. I left my Hamburg here. My wife wanted to make supper, and I had to come...
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to throw the cuffs on you.
Well, all right.
And pending further investigation, I'm holding you for murder.
And here to explain how he solved this complicated crime is Dr. Ordway himself.
Thank you very much. It seems the culprit guilty of the crime came to my office one evening at 9 o'clock and confessed. Good remember, Hal Snacks Ferdley wine.
Huh? Finish it, will you? Please.
Is that the end? Oh,
I hate things like that. Those Latin American songs always end that way. They just da 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 da.
I don't know why they do
stop
that.
it. Or somebody that coughs.
And you know they have to
expect me to go,
but they don't.
To finish it, but they never do.
Well, there's only something worse than that is listening downstairs when somebody takes off their shoes. It's when you hear that third shoe come down.
Yeah, that's when you start to work.
Well, now I think Ken and Bill are calling upon themselves to play music.
Yeah.
Clabbering up the dream a while, I reckon.
Oh, it's a beautiful one. Radio's lovable home, folks. Oh, no. That sounds like a theme on a soap opera.
Dream a while. Is that a new song, Ken?
Sure.
It sounds a little like it. It isn't?
When was
1936?
MMCD 36? What? I don't know. I never read those copyrights in them.
Oh, I never can. I never know what year the library was built. And I'd love to know sometimes. It's always MVCLXXM. I forget. I don't know.
Well, it can be pronounced any number of ways. But now I see it's preview time. Tomorrow's show will feature... Oh, no. Not musical preview.
And why on a trust bank when they do engraving, it was always come out the ye old truth bank?
Truth be told.
What's the matter with those fellows? Can't they maybe you? It always has to be a V. I can't understand that. Either that or it's a $5 sign. I don't know. But anyway, is that phone ringing, Bob?
No, it isn't.
Oh, my caller again.
Somebody knocking at the door, I think. Come in. Oh, it's you. Well, I'm afraid we'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out who the mysterious caller is, but no doubt we will. We didn't even go over to Linda's house today. This new time is kind of confusing.
Well, we'll go over to Linda's house tomorrow.
Yeah, we go over twice, matter of fact.
Oh, I don't think we could stand that.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's time for us now to silently fold away, friends.
May we leave you with one thought, to keep smiling as you're dialing 2850.
That's it. The smile of the dog here at 850. Ken Wilson plays the organ, Bill Green the piano player, and for Elliott, Ray Goulding, Newton Stevens was our guest engineer, and he did a fine job, too. Newt, congratulations. Stand up, let everybody look at you.
Our program is not deemed overseas today.
Thank you,
not heard in Canada or
I want to want to thank Johnny for setting out 1,000 store windows.
All right.
Wonderful.
I want to thank our producers, our writers, our big staff of technicians that work on the show. It's been swell. We'll be back in the fall with our new program tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow at 1:35. Right in and get work and hang by your thumbs, friends. We'll say thank you 1,000-fold.